When you first visit Omniglot, it looks simple, almost old school. But the amount of information here is huge. This site is one of the biggest online databases for writing systems, alphabets, and languages. The homepage gives you direct access to lists of languages, scripts, constructed languages, and useful links for learners. It's not a modern interactive platform like Duolingo or Babbel, but it serves a completely different purpose. Omniglot is more of a reference and learning library than a tool.
Sometimes I hear someone switch between languages so easily and think, why can't I? Turns out I just wasn't talking to anyone. On italki, I do one-on-one sessions with native speakers, get instant feedback, and feel more confident with every conversation. I'll leave the link in the description. Try it yourself right now.
Each language page includes details about pronunciation, writing systems, and sometimes short sample texts. For anyone studying linguistics, translation, or historical languages, it's a goldmine. But if you expect lessons, grammar exercises, or spaced repetition tools, you won't find them here. This is more about understanding how languages and scripts work, rather than teaching you to speak them fluently. The site covers hundreds of alphabets and writing systems, from Latin and Cyrillic to lesser-known ones like Cherokee or Tengwar. The quality of information is impressive, though some pages are text-heavy and dated in design. It's easy to get lost in the amount of content, and navigation can feel overwhelming if you don't know what you're looking for. Omniglot also includes sections for language phrases, constructed languages like Esperanto, and even fictional scripts from books and films. This makes it not just educational, but also fun for people interested in creative linguistics. There's also a blog section where updates and articles are posted, but it's not very frequent. The best thing about Omniglot is how complete it is. You can find information about almost any alphabet ever used. The downside is that the site feels a bit outdated. It could really use a redesign to make browsing smoother and reading easier on mobile. The interface reminds you of early 2000s websites, functional but not visually appealing. Many useful links you can find in the description. Another small issue is that while Omniglot is rich in information, it doesn't provide interactive learning features. You can read, listen, and explore, but you have to apply that knowledge elsewhere. Still, for self-learners who enjoy independent study, it's perfect. The phonetic explanations and historical notes make it more serious than casual apps. I also noticed that some language pages link to external resources or user contributions. This can be great, but sometimes those links go dead or lead to outdated content. It's a reminder that Omniglot is largely maintained by a small team or even one person, which makes the effort even more impressive. If you're curious about how language is developed, or you want to understand the writing system of a specific culture, Omniglot is invaluable. It's especially good for writers, linguists, or anyone creating fictional languages for creative projects. But if you're just trying to learn to speak a language, you'll need to combine this with other tools. Overall, Omniglot is a deep, reliable resource that stands out for its completeness, not its looks. It's honest, research-based, and detailed. I recommend it to anyone who values real linguistic knowledge over gamified learning. If you found this review useful, subscribe for more honest site reviews, and give the video